Yo, what's up, guys? This is Keith AKSPO, and today I am bringing you a Black Ops 3 commentary. And I'm going to be talking about the first fight that I actually got into in middle school. Nothing special happened, honestly. Except for the fact that I stabbed a kid. The fuck? Oh, shit. Let's get right into it. Okay, so in middle school, I was a bit of a misunderstood troubled youth. Let's put it that way. Troubled youth. I had a lot of issues that I needed to work out. From stresses from my outside life. Outside of school. Nothing in school ever bothered me, really. Except for the kids that were just like me. Who had a loud mouth, a short fuse, and a huge temper. Because they could talk shit just as well as I could. And it bothered the hell out of me. I could not stand these kids. I just did not get along with these kids. We all butted heads. Most of the time we butted heads to the point where it became sort of petty. Me and this one guy named Leslie butted heads all the time. It did not matter. Ooh. It did not matter what this dude did, what I did. We would both be wrong in each other's eyes. I could say the world is round. He would be like, no, fuck that. The world is flat, and you're stupid as fuck for believing that the world is round. Or he could have been like, steel beams do melt in jet fuel. And I'd be like, no, they don't. We got into it all the time. War of words. To where it became, like I said, petty. We just had beef. We were West Coast and East Coast rappers. We had beef for no reason. No real reason other than we were from different record labels. Oh, we were from different record labels. And he was with P. Diddy. And I was with goddamn Suge Knight. Anyways, we got into it one time in art class. And it's funny, but we were doing this pencil exercise. Where you put a piece of paper over top of the pencil, and you draw. It's supposed to build like skills. It was kind of like blind drawing. It was exactly blind drawing. What he was doing was drumming on the table, full on clips grinding beat, drumming on the table, just grinding. You know what I keep in the line. Like that. Like he was Nick Cannon in the movie Drumline. It got on my nerves because it was bouncing the table and shaking my hand and making my work look like shit. And I was serious about that. I was serious about my work in art. And I was serious about extracurricular activities. That in English. English and history were my shit. He drummed on the table so hard and I just wanted to finish my work. I asked him politely. Well, now that I think about it, it probably wasn't too polite. I probably said, could you stop drumming on the motherfucking table, bitch? And he stopped. But it started again. I thought he would be done the first time, and I was like, okay, cool, I can go back to drawing. He started again about 10, 15 minutes later, and I asked him again, from what I believe, politely, to stop. And he didn't. Well, he did for a little while again. I think it was this time like 5 minutes. So again, I asked him politely to stop. He did for about 1 to 2 minutes. And now thinking back on it, I think it was on purpose. Because like I said, we were petty to each other. We did petty shit. This time, I lifted my pencil, and I, all in one motion, flicked the paper off the top and stabbed the kid in the hand. I hope I did not just break all of my discs. Stabbed the kid in the hand, stabbed Leslie in the hand. I dropped the pencil, lift my hand up, and kind of in shock, look at everyone, because everything had stopped at this point because the table had shook. And it made such a loud noise that I think the whole class had stopped. The teacher had stopped, and all the kids were looking at us. He looked down at his hand, looked at me, looked down at his hand again, balled his fist up, and punched me in the face. Deservedly so. I deserved it. Then we got into what in middle school terms would have been considered an all-out brawl. We threw a couple of punches. We ended up in the hallway, and that's when security came and broke us up. Now, I don't remember too much after that because not too long after that I got suspended. Well, not even suspended. I got expelled. I remember us becoming halfway decent, like acquaintances. Like we became mutual. We had a mutual respect for each other. I didn't even have no moral to the story. I just wanted to share it with you guys, and because I think it's interesting to see the parallel between that Keith and this Keith that you see now, which is so zen or what I consider zen and calm, and I try not to let anything bother me anymore. And it's so interesting thinking back on that and that time. I vaguely remember Slayer's Threshold playing, but that could have just been in my mind anyways. But anyways, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed my little ramblings on my first fight in middle school. And again, shouts out to two Shanes. I don't think I've said that before, but shouts out to Shane Fae, who is two Shanes on Tumblr. I'll put the link in the description below for his Tumblr, and I'll put a link in the description below for his SoundCloud. He makes awesome fucking music. He made the outro. He didn't make it specifically for me. He didn't even make it for me. He doesn't know me, really. I follow him. He follows me on Tumblr, but I borrowed his song for this outro. Anyways, like I said, I am Keith A. Caspio. Always have been, always will be, and peace.
Kill everything.
We're the same back. Put a knife in his throat. Pull that shit out slow. Look him in the eye. Watch him dive in.